Hi Amber. I know this is a little bit late by like 11 hours, but yesterday was really busy. I had to work, and then I had to run to work to drop off a cake pan to someone. Then I had to wait for my dad, who was 4 hours late, to bring me home. Well, here. So yeah, I'm here now though, and no one is bothering me, so I can make a video. As for your haircut, I saw the many layers, and it looks very cute. And what the fuck is Mapril? I mean, I've heard of Smarch, but I thought they fixed the misprint calendars. Anyways, as for gum, wow, gum. What a waste of an entire bag of gum. But I think I'm gonna have to splurge on like Hubba Bubba or something. Glow in the dark things didn't really freak me out, but I had this one glow in the dark sleeping bag, right? And I didn't know it was glow in the dark until I was at a sleepover. And when I was little, I didn't like to leave my house, like, at all. Like, I didn't like to go outside, I didn't like to go to school, I didn't like to go to my friend's house. But I would go to my friend's house, and one time I got suckered into sleeping over because I wouldn't. Like, every single time my parents set up a sleepover, I called my mom at, like, midnight and told her to get her ass over there and get me. Anyways, so I was sleeping on her bed with her, but we were camping. So there was like one of those kitty tents on her bed, and we had our sleeping bags. And the inside of my sleeping bag glowed in the dark. And she was fast asleep, and she had that nightlight thing too. I think I also hated nightlights. But like at my house we didn't have night lights. My mom left the door open and left the hall light on. So my whole room was just shadows. And I remember being afraid of that too, because I'm not really, well, I'm afraid of the dark now because I can't see. But I wasn't afraid of the dark then, I was afraid of the shadows. So, anyways, at her house she had this stupid little nightlight, and there were shadows everywhere. And like, so I was getting freaked out. So I went to hide my head under my sleeping bag, and there were all these glowing eyes. Like, yeah, it was eyes of all things. And I was like, oh my god, I want to go home. But, you know, I fell asleep eventually. I think I was like 4 or 5. Like, that was a really long time ago. Was before I moved. So anyways, another fear that I carried very late into my life actually was my closet. I was afraid of my closet, and no, not the typical closet monster, because I was a nerd and I did research, and I seriously believed there was a poltergeist in my closet, because me and my friends when we were young used to go ghost hunting, and we would go to haunted places in the area and search out their stories and shit. So anyways, I thought that something followed me home. And I think the reason why I was so afraid of that is because my aunt kept saying that she could feel my energy, and I had a strong energy for the occult inside me, and that I would attract such things. So she gave me the heebie-jeebies, and I thought something followed me home. To the point where, right up until I was like 13, 14, I would tie my closet door shut with a skipping rope, because I would swear to anybody that they would slam open and shut to wake me up in the night. And I still think they do, but I don't want to sound like I'm crazy. And I was crazy at the time, so that might make sense. So anyways, yeah. And that's when I actually started getting into the occult. So like, I blessed my room and I blessed my closet, but I believed that I had trapped it in my closet by blessing my room, because it couldn't come into the room. So I just had the door shut. As for the weather, yeah, it snows on my birthday like every year, and I get really pissed. It either snows or rains. So Mother Nature this year fucked around and started snowing on Tuesday. Now she knows who's boss. She knows I love her. So, my birthday today, by the way, I'm 19 today. It is gorgeous outside, like ridiculously gorgeous. Like, I was outside with Alla today for half an hour with just a t-shirt. So, yeah, it's my fucking birthday. I'm gonna go and eat breakfast. I love you. Goodbye.